Hey everyone, welcome to the video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about 4 reasons why Zazzle as a company might be better than Redbubble. Now, I just want to go ahead and say I'm a huge supporter of Redbubble, so this video is not to degrade or defame or to disrespect anything that Redbubble has ever produced. In fact, I'm a big supporter in any kind of company out there that helps people like me and you make more money online. But there are some circumstances that make Redbubble potentially a better website. And when I say a better website, I'm talking about a better place for print on demand. Now, some people have reported that they've had amazing experiences on Redbubble, and some people have reported that they've had terrible experiences on Redbubble. So regardless, I'm not here to say anything negative about Redbubble, but we're here to talk about Zazzle today. And although Redbubble is an amazing company, these are ways that essentially make Zazzle a little bit better than Redbubble. Now, I'm not saying Zazzle entirely is better than Redbubble. That's not what I'm saying at all. That's not what I'm claiming. I'll probably make my decision after a few years of sales and things like that. But for this video, these are just going to be 4 simple things that essentially Zazzle has that Redbubble doesn't. So let's go ahead and jump right into the video. So before we get in to explaining the 4 reasons, I want to go ahead and just show you something from a data perspective. This is Zazzle, this is Redbubble. Okay, Redbubble is the blue, Zazzle is the red. You could see here they're about the same in terms of search traffic. I mean, of course, Zazzle is slightly under Redbubble, but you could see when Redbubble is high, right, Zazzle is low. When Zazzle is high, Redbubble is a little bit lower. So, I mean, they kind of go back and forth, and they're seesawing up and down. So they're roughly about the same. And when I say roughly about the same, in terms of search traffic, there's not like a big, I guess you could say, a big difference between the two. Of course, there are some differences in terms of the search demand and search traffic, but it's slightly a little bit, very, very close. I mean, you could just tell here by the Google Trends. Now, if we look at the statistics in terms of the numbers, you can see here Redbubble.com is ranked number 13 in the arts and entertainment space, and then Zazzle.com is ranked number 19 in the e-commerce space. And the e-commerce space is much more complicated, much more difficult, and much more competition. So maybe, you never know, Zazzle might take the win for this. Now, what's being said here is that the traffic does look a little bit different, and I'll kind of show you guys what I mean. Is the last 3 months on Redbubble in October, you've had 31.8 million traffic, 33.8 in November, and 28.6 in December. October 25.1 on Zazzle, 25.7 in November, and December 18.6. So there's about a difference of roughly, I would say, per month, you're looking at roughly 10 million visitors. Now, that's a lot, but it's not something to be disregarded or make something, but it doesn't make it a bad platform, is what I'm trying to say. Now, let's go ahead and jump right into the 4 reasons why. I just figured I'd put out the stats here so you guys can see exactly what's going on in terms of search demand, and really what to expect in terms of that. So now let's get into the 4 reasons. So the first reason is Zazzle has a built-in design editor, kind of like a built-in Canva. Obviously, it's a little bit lower scale, but for the people that need something that's low budget, something that's free, something that's automatically built in, you can utilize this right within Zazzle. And so they have a text feature, elements, icons, you could do all this. And like I said, it's a basic version, but it's a built-in editor so that once you are essentially done editing your product, that design could essentially fit on your product. So that's reason number 1. Let's go ahead and jump into reason number 2. So here's my demo account with Zazzle. This is reason number 2. And you're allowed to create multiple stores within the platform. There's no other platform that allows you to do this. Well, actually, I lied. There's a few others. I won't mention them here in this video, but Redbubble, you can't do this. You can't have multiple stores unless you create multiple accounts. Now, Zazzle does allow you to create multiple accounts, but you sharing a maximum upload limit of 100,000 total products or 100,000 total designs across all. So when you're creating your Zazzle account, you can create different niches or niches, whatever you want to call it, sub niches for your stores. So for example, here I have a mythical store. And on this mythical store, you could see here, I added a product that's this mug that says Stay Mythical. And on a different store, I'll go back to it and I'll just show you kind of how it looks. I have a store here called Shiba Lover, and I have a picture of a Shiba dog, Shiba Inu, eating some ramen noodles, right? And so these are different stores that I could create, and I could build them up over time. So as my demo account, this is just kind of proof that you can do this. On this demo account that I have, that I show here to the world, you can have multiple stores on Zazzle. So let's go ahead and jump into reason number 3. So for reason number 3 on Zazzle, one of the cool things about Zazzle is that you can choose and create from a whole bunch of different products, from ping pong paddles to gift cards to not gift cards, postcards to t-shirts to mugs to watches, you name it, you can create it on Zazzle. Something that a lot of people miss on Zazzle is the belief that maybe the items are low quality or anything like that, and that's really not the case. Zazzle is a huge website, and there's actually not that many sellers on it compared to a platform like Redbubble. So if you're interested in creating some maybe different products, odd products that maybe aren't yet introduced to Redbubble, go ahead and give Zazzle a shot. We can go over here and check out the different kinds of products we can create. We can create invitations, cards, we can create products for weddings, clothing and accessories, business supplies, home business supplies, home and personal care, electronics, office, baby and kids products, so many different products that we can create. In fact, I'm actually working on creating a back-end Zazzle course to show you guys different tricks and tips on Zazzle. It will be completely for free, and one of the things that I share is how you can actually get sales in that course with certain things that you can sell on Zazzle, and target certain communities, certain groups that get you bulk orders on Zazzle for sale. So it's actually really, really cool. And I've been doing this with Redbubble as well, but I've noticed more success with this specifically on Zazzle. And, they have a trending section. And I'll say overall, Zazzle is very, very profit forward, and they're really, really focusing on business profit, not by undercutting consumers and giving them a bad experience, but the total opposite, giving them the best experience they possibly can have. I mean, look at this, just tons and tons of products that you can select from and that you can enjoy. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to the next reason why Zazzle might be better than Redbubble. So finally, for my 4th reason why Zazzle might be better than Redbubble is, honestly, I've noticed less people are getting banned on Zazzle than they are getting on Redbubble. One of the biggest issues that a lot of people have with Redbubble is that they're getting banned, their store's getting taken down, all that kind of stuff. But honestly, with Zazzle, I haven't seen too many people complain, or nearly as much complain, about Zazzle than on Redbubble. Now, there could be a few reasons why, but only reason that I could possibly think of is that Redbubble, there are more designers on Redbubble, but that's not really the truth. There's definitely enough demand, and what I could definitely tell you is that from what I'm seeing is Zazzle doesn't really hurt you too much if you create something that maybe you shouldn't have or something like that. If anything, they'll just take down your design. I haven't noticed, in my personal experience, and like I said, my personal experience is going to be different. Maybe you guys can concur or deny, but it seems like to me that there's less people getting banned on Zazzle than there is on Redbubble. So yeah, that's pretty crazy. Now, these are my 4 reasons why Zazzle might be better than Redbubble, and this is just the tip of the iceberg, really. We have so much more content coming soon. In fact, I've created a tutorial, and I'm going to create more tutorials on the other channel. If you guys haven't seen the other channel yet, the DIY Income Tutorials channel, I'll just go ahead and pull it up real quick. So this is the new channel right here. It's called DIY Income Tutorials. I'll just leave it right there for you. And the cool thing about this channel is we're doing back-end behind the scenes kind of tutorials for your business. And you'll see things where I'm designing different things. Here we have an Instagram behind the scenes video. We have Redbubble design videos behind the scenes. So if you want to see more behind the scenes videos, including Zazzle videos, check out this DIY income tutorials and subscribe so you'll get notified once we upload some more tutorial videos. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching. Peace out. Bye. Hey everyone, if you made it to the end of the video, I just want to go ahead and give a shout out to the second YouTube channel, which is the DIY Income Tutorials channel. You could go ahead and find this link in the description, or you could do a quick search on YouTube, and you'll find our channel. The channel is a new channel, a behind the scenes channel of doing tutorials on Redbubble, on Instagram, Zazzle, and a whole future bunch of other platforms. If you're interested in watching some of the behind the scenes back end content, when I say behind the scenes, I'm not talking about behind the scenes of how I make videos on this channel, but I'm actually talking about behind the scenes of passive income businesses, how to actually make money behind the scenes, what designs to upload, doing the niche research, essentially getting my hands dirty behind the scenes. So if you guys want to see that, doing some work, tune into the channel. You're going to love it. Hit subscribe and make sure you are subscribed so that once I release the video, you guys could see it as soon as possible. It's not as consistent upload schedule as the main channel, but we're still uploading there, all right? I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching. Peace out. Bye.